Lucifer is one of the biggest parts of Supernatural, despite his position as an antagonist, but without him, the story is incomplete. While Supernatural had a spectacular 15-season run from 2005 to 2020, there is a large population of fans who want the show to return for a season 16. However, season 15 gave the core cast a final send-off, with Dean Winchester dying and making peace with this, and Sam having the opportunity to go on and live a normal life. But, in order to get to that resolution, there were a lot of major events that occurred with the entire world and universe on the brink of destruction. Chuck, aka God, was working his way through all of his creations by hitting the reset button, and the Winchesters teamed up with Jack, a Nephilim who has a partially divine lineage, in order to save everything. To fight God, Jack needed to juice up his powers, and with Dean accepting his role as a vessel for the Archangel Michael, he was able to kill Lucifer, the god of hell, and put Jack on the path to becoming the next god. Lucifer was such a great character, no Supernatural revival could happen without him. Lucifer met his end in Supernatural Season 15. Evidently, this means that the second most frequently featured angel in the show, after Castiel, is clearly gone for good. Yes, he was Jack's father, and as the new god, Jack is attempting to right wrongs, restore entire worlds, and put everything in order, but what would it mean if he brought Lucifer back? It would certainly create tension, but maybe that would be perfect as a setup for a Supernatural Season 16. On the other hand, undoing Lucifer's death feels slightly like backtracking. Lucifer was one of the most interesting and compelling characters on Supernatural, and since Season 1, the character has been mentioned frequently. From Season 5 onward, they were portrayed by Mark Pellegrino, who became the face and voice of Lucifer in the series. With his history so closely tied together with the Winchesters and Jack, it wouldn't feel right to continue the story without him. Lucifer is no longer scary, or strong, enough to be a main Supernatural villain. The tables have turned in Supernatural. However, there is a clear shift in the power dynamics in the Supernatural universe. While the boys initially found themselves fighting against the most powerful angels in existence, and directly at odds with Chuck, the father of creation, they had the disadvantage. Now, the Winchesters have gotten the upper hand as they stand beside the new god, Jack, and the angel who is set as a leader among all the rest, Castiel. Chuck has left the Supernatural universe, and hell is without a demon or angel strong enough to stand up and claim the position as leader. Lucifer died, with his power being siphoned away to his son, Jack, and even if he were brought back, it wouldn't make sense to give him his full strength. But that means he would become a much less prominent or powerful character. He no longer has any advantage, and as a result, he is not as scary or impressive as a villain. So, Supernatural would need to turn their attention to some other threat in order to make a compelling storyline for Season 16. Supernatural Season 16 should finally redeem Lucifer after years of teasing. Lucifer is long overdue a redemption arc. However, with Lucifer declawed, it could open the door for a very interesting turn of events when it comes to Lucifer. Being the father of lies and deception, Lucifer frequently worked to turn the Winchesters against each other, and he employed every trick possible to put them at odds. In the run of the show, there were moments where it appeared that Lucifer had real genuine emotions, and a spark of empathy that could grow to see the character redeemed. However, the original show never delivered a redemption arc for Lucifer. If Supernatural Season 16 were to be made, it would be a great opportunity to finally see Lucifer turn his back on his evil past, and embrace being good. With no chance of becoming the next god, his powers drained, leaving him vulnerable against his former subjects in hell, and a son to connect with. Lucifer has never had more reason to pursue a change of character. Of course, it would take time to gain the trust of Jack and the boys, but it could be a great setup for Supernatural Season 16.